Welcome back to Canoe Live. The Big Ragu is known for its simple but authentic Italian-inspired cuisine. The cozy family-owned restaurant is located in the Corso Italia St. Clair neighborhood and serves Roma-style dishes including succulent pastas and thin-crust pizza. A place where diners call home, the Big Ragu continues to bring a little piece of Italy to Toronto. And Carmine Accogli.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's it. You got
Chef
it.
and co-owner of the Big Ragu joins us now. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Anytime. Yeah, this is great.
Well, tell us, how did you come up with the name, the Big Ragu?
I grew up in the I grew up in the Upper Beach, and there was only 2 Italians in the whole street, and we were one of them. And Laverne and Shirley was really popular, and I was the only Carmine they knew, and there was a character on the show named Carmine Ragusa, who they called the Big Ragu.
Yes.
And years later, as you know, you get this little nickname, and then you outlive it because you get bigger, no one's going to tease you. And I married this beautiful woman from Rome, and all of a sudden we're deciding on a name for the restaurant, and I didn't want Il or La or anything because it's a hybrid. I was born here, right?
Yeah.
And we started drinking a bottle of grappa, and before you know it, all those little childish and childlike stories come out, and this is the one, and they started laughing at it. And out of spite, I went and I registered the name the next day, and as I sobered up, I said, oh my God, how am I going to do this? I'm not going to call this place the Big Ragu. And if it wasn't for the lady behind the counter, she goes, I do this for a living. I hear names all the time. And this is a great name. This is a keeper. If it wasn't for that lady, who knows what this place would be called?
Where is that lady now?
I don't know, but where she is, thank you, wherever you are, yeah.
Well, you describe the restaurant as a
Trattoria.
I need to work on my Italian.
No, you're doing great. You pronounce my name properly. That ain't easy. You know, and my name, by the way, means to welcome in Italian, my last name. So I think I'm in the right business.
Yes, you are.
A trattoria is an intimate, interactive kind of place where you eat well and you don't spend very much. So you get great value for what you eat. And the food is usually home cooked. And depending on the style of the trattoria, you know, you can get things that are pretty upscale for a reasonable price as well, depending on the caliber of the cook. Let's
talk about the food. What do we have here?
Well, great. This is a dish that we've done in many different varieties, whether it was a whole fish or a fillet. The process is called in cartoccio, which means wrapped in parchment paper, steam baked in the oven.
Okay.
And today we did a salmon fillet because, you know, summertime now, light, fresh. Salmon is perfect for this type of dish. And we've wrapped it in parchment paper with garlic, lemon, beautiful Collini tomatoes, these beautiful little ripe, vine-ripened tomatoes. And it steam bakes in the oven with olive oil. And you'll know right away whether the fish is fresh through this cooking method.
I love the presentation too.
Yeah, thank you.
That's really nice.
This is a very popular dish at the restaurant.
I imagine.
Yeah.
And then what is
this? This is something we're doing on Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah.
It's called pasta alla norma. It's not a Roman dish. It's actually a Sicilian dish. But, you know, because my heritage is in the South, I gravitate towards things that are Southern. This is it's penne tossed in roasted eggplant, roasted garlic, plum tomatoes, and shaved ricotta salata. This is a salted aged ricotta.
Okay.
It's incredible. Perfect summer dish with a bit of stick-to-your-ribs to it.
Looks good.
Yeah.
And what's this?
This is a Roman dish called galletto al diavolo. Galletto is Cornish hen, and it's grilled, finished in the oven, blessed with garlic, kissed with basil, and caressed with extra virgin olive oil with some crushed chilies in there. Very simple dish, but very tasty. Incredibly.
It looks very good.
And this is a dish, every time we do an event which requires a brunch item, this is the bomb.
Really?
This is called the principessa. And what it is a flat focaccia style thin pizza dough with fresh rosemary and extra virgin olive oil with arugula, perfect for summer, smoked salmon. This is mascarpone. It's an Italian baker's cheese. Just incredible, caramelized onions, all mixed together. It's delicious.
Looks fantastic, and as you mentioned, Mother's Day. If you don't know where to take your mom, the Big Ragu.
Yeah.
Carmen, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thank you. No, this is great. Anytime.
All right. Well, for more information about the Big Ragu, log on to thebigragu.com. Now, is there a family recipe that you like to prepare? If so, show off your cultural culinary skills by uploading your pics and video to canoelive.ca. We're going to take a break now, but we'll be back with more on Canoe Live.